Chapter 18. On the banks of sacred Ganga. Trained as he was in the path of Dharma and being a worthy descendant of the righteous-minded Pandavas, the king was not unhappy at the turn of events. He lost interest in the things of the world and welcomed death, which was to him a fitting punishment for his unpardonable behavior towards Shamika. King Parikshit crowned his son Janamejaya as king, and abandoning his princely garments, he made a journey to the banks of the river Ganga. There he spread holy kusha grass on the ground and sat down on it. He had decided on prayopavesha, fasting unto death, with the mind filled with the thoughts of the Lord. He began the preparations for the end, which to him seemed a new kind of adventure. Many great rishis came to his side when he was sitting on the banks of Ganga. Atri, Vashishta, Chyavana, Shardavan, Bhrigu, Angiras, Parashara, Vishwamitra, the son of Gadi, Parshurama, the son of Jamadagni, Vyasa accompanied by Narada. Looking on this galaxy of great men, Parikshit was thrilled beyond words. He received them with great excitement and joy, and he spoke to them humbly after honoring them. He said, "Without a doubt, mine is great good fortune. What good actions have I performed in my previous birth that you should all have deigned to visit me altogether? Now that you have come, please bless me, who has decided on prayopavesha. The Brahmin boy who has cursed me has in reality been my benefactor, since he has made me reach out for the next world in the presence of great men like you. I have renounced the world and am ready to meet death, which is imminent. I have but one request. Please let my ears drink in the praises of the Lord during the 7 days which must pass before I reach him." The rishis said, "Descendant as you are of the Pandavas, princes who renounced the world when Krishna died, it is not surprising that you should follow in their footsteps. This your decision is laudable." The king said, "I have but one question to ask of you. What is the course of action to be adopted by a man who is on the point of death, so that he can be assured of becoming sinless?" The rishis pondered on this question. Some spoke of yoga, others of yoga. Some thought that tapas was the best course to adopt, while others said dana, giving away all that one possessed. No one could say anything definite. All paths seemed plausible, but the king was fighting against time, and what could be done in 7 days was indeed a poser. 7 days was so short. As for dana, the king had already given away everything he had. Tapas was out of question, since there was no time. Yaga also had to be abandoned for the same reason as also yoga. While they were talking this among themselves, there came to them Shuka, the young son of Vyasa. Glowing like a heap of gold, he appeared before them, clothed in his own glory. This was indeed a great event. The rishis stood up as one man and honored Shuka. Parikshit fell at his feet, and with tears in his eyes, he said, "I'm fortunate, very fortunate. The Lord who protected me when I was in my mother's womb is still thinking of my good. Or else, how could it happen that the great Shuka Brahma should grace the spot where a sinful man like me stands? When great souls like you visit our sinful abodes, you sanctify them so much that even we become as pure and good as sadhus worthy of worship. It is said that a house gets purified even by the thought of men like you. What then about a spot visited by you? You have come to me. Your blessed feet have trod the same ground where a sinful Kshatriya like me stands. You have graced the seat I've offered to you by sitting on it. Great indeed is my fortune, who has the great Shuka Brahma by his side when I'm so near my death. I will dare to ask you to advise me as to the right path to be pursued by a man whose death is very near. Please tell me, my lord, what I should do now to reach the feet of Narayana." Shukra blessed him. He was seated, and after him all the many rishis. Shuka said, I've come to you for the sole purpose of telling you about the glory of Narayana, which is the only recital worth hearing. My revered father has composed the Bhagavata Purana and I learnt it from him. I will tell you the story of the Lord and make these 7 days the most glorious days of your life. The story will help you, and not only you but all men who will be born hereafter. Consider the life of ordinary men on earth. They are caught in the web of bondage, attachment to their homes, their children, their belongings. They are ignorant of the science of self realization. There are so many things to be learnt by man during his short stay in this world. Yet, what does he do? Half his life is lost in sleep. As for the other half, childhood and youth steal away most of it. Man becomes involved in worldly pleasures and the pain resulting from it, from attachment. Man never pauses to think of the truth that death is awaiting him. Every day he sees death around him, and yet he will never consider himself to be immortal. He will never reckon the quick passage of time which carries him nearer and nearer death every moment. And so, for one who desires mukti from the world of bondage, there is one easy path available, and that is thinking of the Lord at the end of one's life. Even rishis who have realized the Brahman delight in singing the praises of the Lord. There is no need to regret the number of years wasted in thinking of the things other than Him. Even a muhurta is enough to tide you over if you are sincere enough. There was a king, Khatwanga by name. He came to know that he had just one muhurta more to live. This was when he was in the heavens with Devas. Khatwanga at once renounced the heavens and rushed to the earth. He sat in meditation for that one muhurta and reached the feet of the Lord. You, my dear Parikshit, have 7 whole days to spend in this very pleasant task, thinking of the Lord. I will help you to concentrate on Him.